Welcome to the Big Picture Manatee, everyone. I'm Sherry Corrier, former county administrator at Manatee County, and we also have with us here former county commissioner, Misty Serbia.
Hey
Hi,
there.
Misty. And we just want to share with you that our colleague, Reggie Bellamy, he isn't able to make it today, but he sends his hello to all of you and happy 2024. Today, we're bringing you a little bit of a different setup here for the Big Picture Manatee. We're going to list our top 10 stories to watch around Manatee County in 2024. Right, Misty?
That's it.
Yeah, so we've gotten together and we've actually written some of this out so that we can make sure that you understand what the top 10 items that we're going to be watching are. So I'm going to start off with number one. The ITN for the Lena Road landfill, aka in the Musgrave property. So this 161 acres was purchased in 2020 by a previous board for the purpose of extending services out east and meeting the growth that has occurred. And it would have been a lifespan for the county citizens for over 100 years. And the purpose was for expanding utilities out east, for public works expansion out east, extending the life of the Lena Road landfill with a transfer station, also building a much needed new fleet facility for the sheriff and property and evidence building for the sheriff, along with many, many other things. So, however, this property was used heavily against our previous commissioners in their last campaign cycle, and now it's being eyed by developers. It's yet to be seen what will happen to this Lena Road property. Will it be sold? Or will there be an appraisal? And what the final use will be? Will it be determined? We're going to stay tuned on this. We even plan to have Dennis Mitch Maley on our show next week to talk about this property and what's really going on from research that he did all the way back in 2020. And we've also found some additional information that dates back years prior to that.
Number two, local elections, the primary and the general. Many important seats are up for election this year on the local level. In some cases, the likely winner will be selected in the August primary. Do your research and be informed. Don't just wait and depend on what the mailers say when they come. Find out who is financially backing candidates through their campaign accounts and special interest PACs.
Number three, Wetland Buffer Challenge, sometimes known as the Environmental Protection Challenge. So many people in the community were appalled when the county commission voted to reduce the local requirements and only recognize the state statutes for wetland buffers. Despite other counties increasing their buffers and having a myriad of scientists and environmental activists speaking out against the change, it still happened here in Manatee County. Now it's being challenged by former County Commissioner Joe McClash. Let's see if the resounding call for action will be answered in this election year to go back and address these environmental changes.
Number four, the Board of County Commissioners county budget, the debt, and the staffing. Keep an eye on the county budget and the debt that we have. We've dwindled down the reserves significantly. Additionally, we've had 3 different county administrators in the last 3 years and 2 different finance directors. Will we see stability in those positions this year?
Number 5, impact fees. The county commission discarded the impact fee study that was done in the spring of 2023, and it cost taxpayers nearly $500,000. Wow. Instead, they just modified the current impact fee schedule, which stemmed from a study done about 6 years ago. So the question is, why did they spend all that money and not use the information? Do you think new growth should pay for itself? If so, let us know in our comments, and we'll keep an eye out on this topic in 2024.
Number 6, 4 parking garages proposed in August of 2023 at a cost of upwards of 172 million for the 4 garages. Are these all really necessary? Is it really in line with the trajectory of our future? We plan to discuss more about the true needs of these proposed garages in future episodes.
Number 7, the Island City Consolidation, a legislative action. These moves are now being put in place to impact Bradenton Beach, Holmes Beach, and the city of Anna Maria. The action would actually consolidate the island cities into the city of Bradenton. What could this mean for small cities across the state of Florida? Why do you think this is really happening? Feel free to let us know your thoughts so we can follow this story and keep you informed of any changes and updates.
Number 8, transparency in government, or should we say the lack of? Recently, we've seen frequent adjustments to the county calendar, late entries into the agenda, cutting off public comments, removal of commenting on social media, etc. We'll be keeping an eye on these developments and keep you informed.
Number 9, long-term potable water source. We've always been considered a water-rich county in Manatee County, but the impact of growth seems to be dwindling our reserves. With everything going on, what is going to happen with our water? Stay tuned for more about this and many other topics here at the Big Picture Manatee.
Number 10, infrastructure planning with development allowed east of the FDAB. Do you know what the FDAB stands for? It stands for the Future Development Area Boundary. Originally, it was put in place to mark the end of the utilities infrastructure. Look, it's expensive to build the infrastructure for new growth, and the boundary was placed there for a reason. Recently, projects have been approved past the FDAB. Is this the end of our current boundary? We'll watch and see in 2024.
There you have it. Thank you for joining us today. If you have other topics that you think are important to watch here in Manatee County, please let us know in our comments. And of course, please click the following button and like us on social media platforms so we can keep you updated and keep all of the content coming that you're interested in. Until next time, bye everybody.
Bye.